What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Raising Rippers YouTube channel. I'm Josh, and we're gearing up for card show season here in the South. As it's about that time of year, big show last weekend in Conway. Hated to have to miss that one. But we are getting set January 24th to go to the big Benton Card Show at the Benton Event Center. Hope to see anyone in the area there. And so, in that frame of mind, we have got a nice stack of slabs here. And I'm going to go over what you can expect to see at our table if you come out and visit with us. Some of the big ones, some of the nice cards that we'll have on display. Got several back from PSA, as well as one from BGS I want to reveal to you. So, let's get into them and let's look at them. This first card we have here, it is a beauty. It is a Topps Tiffany. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those, but Topps Tiffany is one of the most desired sets that is out there from the 1980s and going back. We decided to get into this one to see if we could grade it out, and I think that we're going to be pleased with this one. It is a beautiful Ozzie Smith, big, huge Ozzie Smith fan, so let's reveal it. And it gets the BGS 9.5. Gem Mint was not able to get the 10, but I'll take that. Beautiful Ozzie Smith card there. Getting a nice BGS 9.5. So that starts us off good. Our next one is Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith, former Razorback. Big prospect for the Chicago White Sox. Pitching wise, this is a green lava autograph. And so hoping for a nice grade on this one. Let's see how she comes out. Oh, PSA 8. She 8'd. I thought the centering looked just a little bit off on this one. And as you can see, a little bit disappointed in that score of an 8 on that card. Really good looking card. Hate to see that one. Our next one is a James Wood. James Wood, one of the big rookies in this year's class. This is a 2025 Topps Finest autograph. And if I remember correctly, this one is out of 150. It's a blue. So let's see the reveal on this one. And it gemmed. Gem Mint 10 on the James Wood. Look at that. Beautiful blue short signature from James, but that is typical. But we did gem it. I'll take that one. Our next one is a Bobby Witt Jr. out of this set. Out of 2025 Topps Finest. This one is a green rare, which means it's out of 25. It's not an autograph. It's just a low-numbered parallel. And let's see how we did here. And it's a 10. Bobby Witt on the Gem Mint 10. That is another beautiful card. That one will be on display at the Benton Event Center. This one, being a Cardinals fan, kind of hurt me a little bit, but it is a Sammy Sosa Gustographs. These are really, really cool cards. I've got several of them, but this is the only one graded that I have. And it's Sammy Sosa. It's out of 25. Let's see how we did. And we gemmed it up. Sammy Sosa on the Gustographs. Gem Mint 10. What a beautiful card this one is. I don't know if you can tell in the picture there. You see a lot of my ring light. But man, this is a beautiful Gem Mint 10 of Sammy Sosa on the Gustographs. All right, here's a name everybody knows. Shohei Ohtani 2025 Bowman Chrome. This is a refractor out of 499, and I typically wouldn't grade one of those, but when it's Shohei Ohtani, anything of his is gold at the moment. So let's see how this one goes. And it's a 9. It gets a 9. Boy, I did not see anything on that one. But Shohei's cards are graded so hard. And so we end up walking away with the PSA 9. That's okay. That'll still sell. Big one. All right. So this is a unique one here. This is a unique one. It is an Ozzie Smith rookie card. Now, let me go ahead and tell you, I did not expect to gem this. I didn't expect to even get a 9 or an 8 on it. It's probably going to be 4, 5, somewhere in that range. But it was signed in person by Ozzie Smith. And so it had to be authenticated and graded. So we're going to see if indeed it got authenticated and graded. And it's a 6 authentic auto grade of 10. And we got a 6 on it. We will take that on the Ozzie Smith 1979 Topps rookie. It's hard to see him in that Padres uniform, but what a great signature. Perfect 10 on the autograph. That's one that I know a lot of people will be coming by and looking at. All right, folks, here's one. This is the unicorn. It's a 1989 Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. As most of you know, PSA grades anything rookie of Ken Griffey Jr. extremely tough. But I actually opened a box of 89 Bowman and I pulled 4 Griffies. 2 of them were practically flawless in my opinion. They were as close to a 10 as you could get, so I decided to go ahead and send in 10 of them, or 2 of them, and see what we got. So let's see how this one comes out. And it's a 9. Man. The centering on it is beautiful. The card corners were all sharp. Didn't see any surface issues, man. Anything Griffey just gets graded so hard. So PSA 9 on that one. Here's another big prospect for you. JJ Weatherholt. He is expected to be up with the Cardinals club this year. If they don't rush him into it, hopefully he'll have a very good long career with the Cardinals. Prospect card. This is a first Bowman. This is on what they call the reptilian print. I love it. It's a great looking parallel. This one looked pretty much perfect. I think there was one little baby dimple in it, but I'm hoping maybe they overlooked it or let it go, as sometimes you can get away with that. Oh, not this day. PSA 9. On the Weatherholt Reptilian, that's okay. His stuff, I cannot keep it. People are constantly buying it. And so we'll take that. PSA 9 on the JJ Weatherholt Reptilian. Now here's one I'm excited to see. This is one that could be a pretty big card. This is a Bobby Witt Jr. Finest Moments. And so it is autographed. It is out of 75, and it looked flawless. As you can see, there's color in all the corners on this. None of the corners looked like there was any damage. I didn't see any surface. So I'm really hoping to gem this one up. And it's a 10. Bobby Witt Jr. out of 75, getting the Gem Mint 10. I love his signature. I love his signature, and he always seems to make it go with the flow of the card. Great job on that one. Thank you, PSA. Young up-and-comer for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. This is a purple refractor autograph card out of the Topps Finest set. Let's see how this one goes. Dodger fans, hold your breath. PSA 10. Look at that. Great signature from Andy Pages. And we gemmed that one up. Another 10 from PSA. Great looking card. Here's another one I'm very excited about. This is Raniel Rodriguez, huge prospect for the Cardinals, very young international prospect, the top international prospect for the Cardinals out of the whole Bowman Chrome set. This is what is called an international refractor. As you'll see, it has pretty much a landscape photo of his home country in the background. That's what sets it apart. These are very short printed, very sought after. It looked flawless, and it tinned. Man, Raniel Rodriguez, International Refractor, PSA 10. That's a beauty. We'll have lots of eyes on that one as well for all the prospect chasers. Okay, here's one that was a little bit of an obscure chase for me. This one is a 2003 Ozzie Smith Donruss Diamond Kings. And as you can see, it is numbered to 100. It is a canvas print that is framed. And so let's see how this one comes out. Oh, man. Jim Mint 10 on the 2003 Donruss Diamond Kings Ozzie Smith. What a beautiful card. The canvas print, man. Man, oh, man. I love it. I love it. Ozzie. It's hard for me to beat an Ozzie Smith. I'm a sucker for an Ozzie Smith card. Okay, here is one of the biggest prospects in all of baseball right now, Jonah Tong for the New York Mets. He's a pitcher. He burst onto the scene last year and is expected to do great things. It is his Bowman Chrome base autograph. It looked clean. It looked silver. Let's see how she came out. PSA 10, Jonah Tong on the PSA 10. Man, I'll tell you what, PSA was very, very good to us so far. I've got a couple of other big ones in this pile that I am hoping came out as 10s, as they will be big cards. And let's get right to it. One of them's coming up here. This is an Albert Pujols Greatest Moments from Topps Finest. Or excuse me, not Greatest Moments. This is a Creators out of Topps Finest. It is the orange refractor. It is numbered out of 25. It looked great, and I'm hoping that we have yet another 10. PSA 9. Oh! I wanted a 10 on this one for personal reasons, as I'm a huge Pujols collector. And as you can see, it is a great looking card. But I'll take a 9. At least it was not another Hagen Smith 8. You can't gem them all. So we'll take the 9 on that one. This one was a little bit iffy. There were a little bit of chipping at the top. These Melt Mashers refractors are very, very chromium based. And so it shows anything, but I am hoping that we got another 10 on this Jacob Wilson, as he is one of the big rookies from last year's class. Let's see how this one came out. And we 9'd it. Jacob Wilson Melt Mashers, it did 9. We did not get the 10 on it. I'm not too disappointed, as that one, as you can see, with all the silver showing, any little bit of chipping at the edge was gonna get dinged, and it was just enough to bump that one down to a 9. So we get a 9 on that one. Here's another big rookie name from last year. I don't think that he quite had the impact that people were hoping he was going to, but I think that the world is his playground, as he is going to have a big year in 2026. Jack Caglione for the Kansas City Royals may have been rushed into playing time just a bit too soon. This is an adios card out of Bowman. Let's see how she came out. PSA 10, Gem Mint, numbered to 99. Caglione gems it up for us. Good job. That one looked great. And so it did not disappoint. Again, I think the sky is the limit for this guy. So we'll just see how that comes out. All right, down to our last two. Here's a big name everybody knows, Juan Soto. This is a finest moments refractor. It is numbered to 25. It is an orange, and he is wearing the Yankees gear in this one. And so going to have some Yankees fans in this one. Let's see if we can gem it up. It looked flawless. It looked perfect. And it looks like a 10. Juan Soto, look at that signature. PSA 10. What a beautiful card. Wow. That's a big one. That's a big one. So Juan Soto gets gemmed up, but it brings us to our final card. The one I've been waiting on. The Paul Skeens Finest Moment autograph card. Anything Paul Skeens is on fire. He has hit the hobby by storm and shows no signs of slowing down. Man, this one's got me a little on edge, a little nervous. We really want a 10 on this one. It will make the value grow immensely. This will be a $1,000 plus card easily if it's a Gem Mint 10. It is numbered out of 50. It is a gold refractor in the Finest Moments set. Enough talking about the back of the card. Let's see it. Gem Mint 10! It gemmed. The Paul Skeens Finest Moments, folks, look at that. The signature is beautiful, the card is beautiful, and it is a PSA 10. Man, oh man. Folks, you got to come see it. You can take it home if you want to. I'll have it at the Benton Event Center at the card show coming up. Man, that one came out great. I could not be happier with this PSA submission. What a submission. What a great return. I'm a little bummed about the Hagen Smith simply because I'm an Arkansas guy. And so I hate to see that. And so speaking of Hagen Smith, let's look at a couple of other cool cards we've got. This one is a Panini Boys of Summer. Look at that patch. On the pinstripes, autographed, and let's see what it's numbered to. It is numbered to 15. What a beautiful Hagen Smith Boys of Summer card. You won't want to miss this one. If you're a Hagen Smith fan, you need to come check this one out. But if you're really a Hagen Smith fan, check this other booklet card out. We've got the autograph. We've got the sick patch. What can make this even better? Oh, yeah, let's flip it over. It's a National Treasures 1/1 on the Prospect Signature Jumbo. 1/1 Hagen Smith. Man, I hope he breaks onto the scene, and I hope he has a great year. But look at that patch. Beautiful booklet card, which brings me to my final booklet card. It is indeed a Topps Luminaries, and it does indeed have Bob Gibson and Lou Brock on it. And oh yeah, look at this. 1/1. Cut signatures. Lou Brock on a check. I'm not sure where the Bob Gibson came from, but what a beautiful, beautiful card out of the Luminaries set. You'll want to come check them out. Folks, this is just a few. This is just a few of what we're going to have on display at the Benton Event Center. Check it out. You can see here on the link. This is where you can find us. We'll be set up. We can't wait to see you. Come by the Raising Rippers channel. Come say hi to me. I'll be there. My son Jackson will be there. We'll be set up and looking to wheel and deal and meet some of you folks out there. So, folks, keep it locked in right here. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. All of the good things right here on this YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Josh. Keep ripping. We'll see you later.